Hello again, my fellow patriots. And yes, hopefully they will get this passed. Senate Republicans to propose constitutional amendment banning court packing. I bet this is just eating Joe and Kamala all to pieces. All the Democrats, really. Because if this gets passed, yep, they gonna be mighty pissed. Senate Republicans trying to rush through the confirmation of Amy Coney Barrett before Election Day to give the Supreme Court a 6-3 conservative majority aim to introduce measures Tuesday to stop the Democrats from expanding the court to alter the balance if they win in November. Key facts. The Washington Post first reported that a coalition of GOP senators led by Ted Cruz plans to introduce two measures that would prevent the Democrats from increasing the number of justices on the Supreme Court, which the Constitution currently allows. One is a constitutional amendment to keep the number of Supreme Court justices at 9. This would have to be approved by 2/3 of the House and Senate and then 3/4 of states, which that's not going to happen. No Democrat is going to vote for this. The second would prevent the Senate from considering any proposals to change the court's size unless 2/3 of its members agree. Republicans currently have the majority in the Senate. The public generally does not favor packing the Supreme Court. The Democrats do not care about the public. They will say whatever they have to say to get elected. They will sweet talk you to the point that you get diabetes. And then after you elect them, they give you the big middle finger and they do what they want to do, irregardless of what they said. Now, in my opinion, that should be cause for immediate removal from office. If they do not keep their word at which they were voted and elected for, then that should be null and void and they should be removed from office immediately. You do what you say you was going to do, or you got voted in under false pretenses. 32%. The percentage of adults who support increasing the number of Supreme Court justices, according to a late September Washington Post/ABC poll. A majority, 57% surveyed, believe late Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg's seat should be kept open until after the presidential election. It is the president's constitutional obligation to put someone in this seat as quickly as possible. Do not believe Kamala's bullcrap about how good old honest Abe, he waited. Of course he did. What she doesn't tell you is that he couldn't put one in at the time. The Senate was not in session. He couldn't. What she's not telling you is that literally when the Senate came back into session, he had someone in on the Supreme Court the very next day. Don't believe the Democrat bullcrap and lies. This GOP proposal comes amid a whirlwind push to confirm Trump's third Supreme Court pick, Amy Coney Barrett, before Election Day, which would give the court a solid yes majority. Democrats have pushed back, labeling their Republican colleagues as hypocritical for ushering through a nomination so close to the election when they blocked former President Barack Obama's nominee, Merrick Garland, in 2016 for that reason. Throughout the confirmation hearings last week, Republicans insisted that the Democrats will retaliate by nominating more justices to stack the court in their favor, which they will. And, they call them hypocrites, but things have severely changed since then. They have been trying, really before Trump was even elected and took office, to get him impeached. They have been lying left and right. They have utterly shown that they cannot be trusted with a majority of the power. So I don't blame the Republicans. The Democrats just hung themselves. If they actually acted like they had some common sense, people wouldn't be leaving the Democratic Party in droves. But they're all proving how bat crap insane they really are. Make no mistake, if Democrats win the election, they will end the filibuster and pack the Supreme Court, expanding the number of justices to advance their radical political agenda, entrenching their power for generations, and destroying the foundations of our democratic system, Cruz told the Washington Post. They will. They will destroy everything. They will make America a socialist, communist country. That is what they want. Biden, who has previously denounced the practice, has been hesitant to outline a definitive stance this election cycle. Though Biden recently explained he's not a fan of court packing, he said during an ABC News town hall in Philadelphia that it depends on how much they rush this. Biden doesn't matter. Biden will not be president the entire time. Kamala will be the president. Biden has dementia. They will say he is not fit to be president and immediately bring up Kamala. And Biden is so out of it, he won't know what's going on. They'll tell him he's still president and they'll put him in a nursing home somewhere. The size of the court has changed 6 times in U.S. history, ranging from 5 to 10 justices. However, no president has tried to pack the court since Franklin D. Roosevelt in 1937. Now, of course, packing the court is a bad idea. The Democrats all say, oh, we should wait till after the election and let the people vote. The people don't vote for the Supreme Court justice. Period. The Senate does. The president picks them, the Senate votes on them, and that's that. The people have already voted. They voted for the president. They voted for who's in the Senate. So therefore, the people have already voted. Even Ruth Bader Ginsburg herself said that a president is president for 4 years, not 3. So it is the president's constitutional obligation to put someone in the seat. In fact, I believe it is also an impeachable offense not to. Now, don't take my word on that, but I believe I read that a month ago whenever all this started. But come on, people. Do your research. See it for yourself. The Democrats just want total and utter power. They want the House, which they already have. They want the Senate, and they want the presidency. They've already been proven that they can't handle power responsibly. These people just want things their way. They don't care about you. They don't. I mean, the fact that Pelosi is holding up the stimulus thing is proof of that. People are out here starving. They're losing their houses because they can't pay the mortgages. They're losing their businesses because everything is closed down still. You know, people need that $1,200. You know, it may not seem like a lot, but that's $1,200 more than what they had. And if you get a family that's, $1,200 each, and was it $2,400 for the entire family or so, and then it's so much for each child. It was like $600, I think. But yeah, people need the money. I know I do. I've got bills, I've got mortgage, I've got electricity, car payment, phone. I could really use the money, as I know we all could. But I guess that's enough for this video. This doesn't have a chance of passing. Just at the fact of this. They will never pass it. But it's nice to hope, right? But stay vigilant, America, and I will see you in the next video.